If your engine's idling rough, burning oil, or throwing a check engine light, there's a good chance your PCV valve is failing. It's a small part, but when it goes bad, it throws your whole engine off. I'll walk you through the top 10 symptoms so you can catch it before it turns into a bigger problem. Symptom 1. Rough idle or stalling. When the PCV valve sticks open or close, it throws off your air-fuel mixture. That usually shows up as a rough, uneven idle, especially when the engine's warm. You might feel it surging at stoplights or even stalling completely when you take your foot off the gas. Symptom 2. Oil leaks and high oil consumption. If crankcase pressure can't escape properly, it finds another way out by forcing oil past gaskets and seals. You might see oil under the car or notice you're topping off oil more often than usual. Over time, this can lead to major gasket failures and internal damage. Symptom 3. Check engine light, CL. A bad PCV valve can set off multiple codes: P0171 for a lean condition, P0300 for misfires, or even specific PCV-related faults depending on the vehicle. If the light is on and you've also got rough idle or oil issues, the valve should be one of the first things you check. Symptom 4. Whistling or hissing noise. Hearing a high-pitched whistle from the engine bay usually means a vacuum leak in the PCD system. It could be the valve itself or a cracked rubber hose. If air is leaking in where it shouldn't, you'll hear it and feel the effects in how the engine runs. Symptom 5. Sludge under the oil cap. If you pull the oil cap and see milky brown sludge underneath, that's a sign the crankcase isn't venting properly. Moisture gets trapped, mixes with oil, and forms sludge. Left alone, this can block oil flow and shorten engine life. Symptom 6. Poor fuel economy. When unmetered air sneaks in through a faulty PCD valve, your ECU responds by adding more fuel. That rich condition kills your gas mileage. If your fuel economy suddenly drops and you haven't changed your driving habits, the PCV valve is worth a look. Symptom 7. Engine misfires. Vacuum leaks caused by a bad PCV valve can lead to misfires, especially at idle or under light load. If one or more cylinders are misfiring and you've ruled out ignition or fuel problems, the PCV system could be the root cause. Symptom 8. Black smoke from exhaust. When the PCV valve sticks closed, crankcase pressure forces oil into the intake. That oil burns and shows up as thick black smoke out the tailpipe. If you're seeing that, your engine is burning oil, and it might be coming straight from the PCV system. Symptom 9. Oil in the air intake, or throttle body. If you remove your intake tube and find oil coating the inside or pooling near the throttle body, there's a good chance it's coming from the PCD system. A stuck or weak valve allows oil mist to enter the intake stream and build up over time. Symptom 10. Engine noise, whining or ticking. This one's subtle but worth noting. If the PCV valve is stuck open, you might hear a faint whine from excess airflow, and if your engine's low on oil because of leaks or burning, it might also tick from low oil pressure. Don't ignore new sounds, especially if you're seeing other symptoms too. If you're dealing with a rough idle, oil leaks, or a check engine light, don't overlook the PCV valve. It's a cheap part, easy to replace, and it can prevent a lot of expensive repairs. If you've dealt with this problem before, let me know what symptoms you noticed first.